Alright, do we wanna have Solera? Is Solera gonna spectate my one-shot? You know what? The only time when I was able to summon Solera in the previous game, he died to the Gaping Dragon, so... Let's make an exception. Let's get him and have him actually survive this time. Yes, the sun, bro. I better not take the... I'm not taking damage inside the cutscene. That's not how this works. They are pre-rendered. Alright, what spell should we use? I think first one, let's do Soul Spear, a second one Dark Beam, maybe. Or Pyromancy? Maybe the Fire Whip? Where's the other one? That wasn't fucking close at all. Holy shit. That was... Soler, I think you did a lot in that fight. Well done, bro. I would not have been able to do that without your help, buddy. Wow. I whiffed that, like, from start to finish without any plan, by the way. And it just works. Damage is just that high. Now, also, here's a funny thing when it comes to, I guess, fighting enemies in these games. Oh, right, this, riding it, actually. No. Is this a good idea? Yeah, it's fine. But, okay, here's the thing when it comes to, like, typically, I don't like one-shotting things in games like this. Typically. Because I enjoy the mechanical, like, I enjoy the dynamic use of mechanics in these games, usually. Like, it's boring for me to just end fights just like that, because your damage is so high. However, exception. DS1's mechanics are so archaic and old school, so clunky, that I actually find it more fun sometimes to one-shot things in this game rather than to fight them fair. Because this game's mechanics are just not really that, like, nice. Like, Dark Souls 2 and every From Software game after Dark Souls 2 is where, like, it's a bit of a... You know. Like, Dark Souls 2 is, like, 50-50. Mechanics are good enough where actually just fighting some enemies with your normal weapons and spells is, like, you know, a fun dynamic most of the time. But then there are a lot of times with certain enemies that have pretty shit movesets where it's just, you know, kill them as fast as possible, get it over with. But a lot of the time it's more fun to be a bit more dynamic or engage into more in-depth combat, I suppose. And then Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, Sekiro, of course, you know, Elden Ring, all of those games, like, if I one-shot something, I'm just straight up disappointed most of the time. Because the gameplay is so much more fun in those games that I just... The swinging and the normal movement in From Software games just feels very nice. Well, on their newer games anyways.
Thou art a friend. For thee,
not so much in Dark Souls 1 though.
Cometh thou to confess?
For all sin is my domain. Request absolution, you are not sinned. Yes, I know, I'm not sinned, but I was asking you for anyways. I mean, I can buy this now, but... I'm not spending my souls on that.
Thou art welcome any time.
Oh my god! I forgot to kill Oswald on my previous playthrough. That laugh is so forced, it's insane. It doesn't even sound like the same person.